Starting my latest camper build. This is a 1990 Flagstaff by Cobra, and it was pretty cheap. There were people that were living in it for a while, so I got it like for little or nothing. That means pretty much I won't be able to reuse any of the cushions. It has a distinct aroma of having pets in it. You see that's deck there is slumped. I don't use any of this wafer board again anyway. Give you an idea what the wheels look like. That one was just laying in the dirt. I think it was a freebie. There is a spare with it, but the spare is flat. And I think I will be able to reuse the hardware from the table, which will be, that'll be kind of nice. There's that little step right there, the funky color. It actually kind of stabs in down here for a step. And this camper is on a torsion axle, which means that there's no leaf springs, so it's a little bit lower. Now I've got it, when I got home last night, I raised the roof as best I could. One of the corners in the back corner doesn't raise up, and so I got a 2x4 holding that up. I might be able to reuse the door hatches. The cord, you know, that's a nice 30 amp cord, and it's about 15 feet long. So if nothing else, I can use it to cut pieces off to go between the plug-in and the 30 amp breaker box. There's a water connectors. I'm probably not using any of that stuff. The bumper's a little bit hammered, but that's not an issue. I think it's because whoever's pulling it before me didn't have a much of a drop hitch. And my drop hitch is like 8 inches, but it needs to be like a 10-inch drop hitch. You can see, I'm guessing the reason this looks this way here is because it's metal behind that and it's just rusting up real bad. Give you an idea what the roof looks like. It's twisted and warped. There's no water heater on here. Ooh, I have to go take an allergy pill. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to unscrew this stuff. Here, I'm just gonna take a razor knife, cut it off, and throw it in the garbage. That'll get rid of a lot of the smell. One bonus, it did have a relatively new propane tank, and the hand crank came for lowering it and raising it. Glad to have that. So this should make a pretty nice camper when I'm done. If y'all have any ideas what I should call this new camper build, drop it in the comments below. The one I just finished and delivered, the green one, it was called a micro camper, and the one before that was called a Bel Air. So instead of just calling it camper number 1 or camper number 6, we'll figure out a good name for it. The 12-inch tires. I'm gonna, once I get it all stripped down, I'll pull it into the garage, and then we'll take a look at the bearings, because they've probably never been greased. I might even change hubs out to make it a 5-lug hub, but I don't think I want to do a 4-lug hub, because I'm gonna have to buy new wheels and tires anyway for it, so I might as well just change it to 5 lugs. Another $50 per hub, so I'll add another $100 to the mess. Alrighty. Y'all hang out with me and watch this thing get built. I'm predicting about 4 months. It shouldn't be an issue.